What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Cardano ADA 24-hour trade volume surpasses $1.1 billion according to CoinGecko. Cardano crushes another nice poll, this time by TheBlockchainMedia, with over 7,800 votes, more than Algorand, Hedera, and XRP combined. Yes, good social dominance, good to see. And I have a lot of respect for Hedera, Algo, XRP, but at the end of the day, ADA, just like XRP Army, has a very strong organic community, strong network effect. Posts are up even though tensions around the world are extremely riddled with fear and suppression and FUD. Over 214,000 posts on X mention Cardano, ADA, or SNEK this week, according to Radar. Poloniex, with over $700 million in 24-hour trade volume, says Cardano ADA could be among the building blocks of the next financial system. Well, whether it's Ford Motor Company entering Cardano via Iagon and Cloud Court, or it's Worth Company who has clients like Porsche and Mercedes, or many others, Cardano is the safe and secure chain, mission-critical tasks. Cardano Enthusiast Dori says Midnight positions Cardano as more than just a standalone layer 1, essentially becoming a security platform or a layer 0 that can rent out its security to other specialized partner chains. Dori goes on to say that while most chains are focused on layer 2 rollups for scaling, Cardano presents its own unique model for expansion and adding new features through partner chains, a total game changer. And I was thinking about this, guys. When Midnight drops and stake pool operators are maintaining two ledgers, getting ADA and Night, we're going to start stacking incentives. So the yield products and just the yield in general will be a lot better for ADA holders and also for the SPOs. Goes on to finally say that partner chains will expand ADA's utility beyond just gas fees or governance, becoming a digital commodity to provide security for other networks. Stake pool operators validating Midnight is a huge net positive for Cardano and the ADA token. Very fresh perspective. Input-output says Plutus is Cardano's smart contract backbone, purpose-built for on-chain efficiency and safety. Ongoing development unlocks new features, optimizations, and will help ADA stay competitive, scalable, robust, and suitable for real-world applications. Finally, the Plutus roadmap will focus on enhancing Plutus Core and Plinth, so these complement one another, low-level, high-level, coding and whatnot. I'm not a developer, but I can understand the benefits. With new primitives, language extensions, performance improvements, lower fees, broader use cases, more efficient contracts, and a better developer experience, including better developer tooling. So, win for developers, win for users. Good to see more upgrades around the corner. Strike Finance with perpetuals on Cardano surpasses 4 million ADA and TVL, reopens user liquidity deposits which were a success, fantastic, increases max position size to $100,000, and earns over 335,000 ADA in about 1 month since mainnet launch, really showcasing its viability. And of course, an estimated 313% APR for liquidity providers. So lucrative opportunity for users providing liquidity. Alex Becker, I know a lot of people like to hate him, but he is a successful business entrepreneur even before getting into crypto. So hate him or love him, at the end of the day, there are some stuff he says that are excellent, and I'm not saying that everything that he says is great. Always take everything with a grain of salt. But here he says we're going into the strongest narrative, demand, and speculation that has ever existed. In bull runs, first Bitcoin pumps, then Ethereum pumps, and it triggers top altcoins to pump, including Cardano and many more. Finally, Alex Becker says as soon as Ethereum pumps, people are going to get into top altcoins, including Cardano, and start seeing really good returns. And I agree with him. I think that retail is sidelined. I think that retail doesn't care about crypto at all. I think institutions have been accumulating chunks of ADA for their ETPs and products, just as Charles mentioned, just like that. And they're shaking out the weak hands and shaking out retail as they continue to accumulate. So fear is all-time high given the situation. And I made one statement regarding the situation. And, I wish I had a magic wand for peace. I think that peace and love is the answer. I hope in my statement saying that the United States, Israel, and Iran can work together in the spirit of peace. Innocent Americans, Israelis, Iranians, and many more, regardless of their faith or color or race, continue to suffer under broken global financial systems driven by war profiteering. Finally, a verse from the Bible, blessed are the peacemakers, right? So at the end of the day, it's nuanced, it's complex, and by no means am I trying to be desensitized to the situation around the world. It obviously has its impact with the price. But at the end of the day, the fear machine can be really sticky too. So guys, let's pray for peace. Let's pray for collaboration. Let's pray for unity. And that's how I view the situation. I hope that we can work towards that. At the end of the day, my heart goes out for broken ecology and the people and wherever they are. We're all brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? None of us are perfect. So I pray for that day that we can all come together and work together. ADA, albeit volume was going high, it dropped to 51 cents, the local floor that we're talking about. Though, the good news is that the local floor, it bounced very quickly. I'm happy to say that I've continued to add to my ADA positions. I have the biggest ADA bag that I've ever had, period. I did buy some more BTC under 100K. And I did buy some more XRP because I did mention that XRP around the $1.91 is in that low range. So I'm happy to say that I've generously added to my ADA bag as well as buying XRP and BTC. As it stands now, ADA is my biggest position, then it's BTC, then it's XRP. Albeit maybe now my XRP bag is just as big as Bitcoin. So right now, tensions are sky high in terms of war concerns. We have tons of concerns, right? In terms of how long this will last, what will happen, right? There's going to be endless speculation. But I suggest, guys, don't get lost in the sauce with the speculation. Focus on your loved ones, your community, your local ones and whatnot, and just pray for peace. And I think we will get that one day. At the end of the day, nothing lasts forever. Empires rise and fall. I hope that we see that day where we have unity and peace among the world. So guys, let me know what you're excited about the most. I'm going to give another shout out to Alex Becker. I know the timing is not great. People are going to be memeing so hard because of Alex Becker and then the crash and what have you. But at the end of the day, guys, opportunity. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. And I'm happy to add more ADA to my bag when I see stuff like this. I've been buying from 60 cents to 51 cents just now, and I even have some more buy limit orders at lower levels for both ADA and XRP. So let me know what you're most excited about. Is altcoin season completely canceled? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna have a rubber band slingshot effect at one point. It's just inevitable. So we'll see what happens, guys. Stay positive, smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.